Hey, welcome. Educating Duke, my little 2-year-old paint horse. And I've had him a little over a month now, probably about 6 weeks. However, I was gone 3 of those weeks on vacation. And I think I was adding it up yesterday. All total, I have maybe an hour, hour and a half spent with this horse in 10-minute increments. And, I'm pretty happy with how he's come along. He's got a pretty good mind. I have not tried to load him in a trailer. When I bought him, the lady I bought him from let him up there, and he stopped, and I just kind of waved my hat behind him, and he went in. So it wasn't too bad, but he wasn't obviously, broke to load in a trailer necessarily. So I'm going to show you how I introduce that. And the first thing I'll do is I want to know, is he afraid to walk up to the trailer? Because a lot of horses are. He doesn't seem to be. He doesn't seem to be bothered by the trailer. Okay? If they are, then what you want to do is just start sending them, kind of lunge them around between you and the trailer. Just do this on all sides, and he's not seem to be bothered by the trailer. And it may take a while. With Mustangs, I've had it take several days, or even longer, just getting them where they're not afraid to walk up to the trailer, because how are you going to get them into something if they don't even want to go up to it? And I'll tell you the biggest and most common mistake that people make when it comes to trailer loading and training a horse to load in a trailer. See if that'll stay open here. The most common mistake people make when in teaching a horse to load in a trailer is that they don't. They don't teach the horse to load in the trailer. They wait until they have to go somewhere. The horse has to go to the vet, or they're going to a shodio or something like that. And then they go out and just assume that the horse is going to be okay with it. And I can assure you that the horse is not going to be okay with it if you haven't taught him how to do it, okay? And I think Duke here is not going to be too bad. We'll see. So the first thing, I have taught him that point means go. So you can see he understands that. I'm just going to point him into the trailer. This horse is a superstar. Okay. Told you this is a good horse. Now, most of them won't do that. Okay? Most of them, you're going to have to work on this for a while. Now, I want him to back out of the trailer. I don't want him to come out forward. I'll probably let him do it the first time. If he wants to just jump out, I'll let him do it the first time. So come on out, bud. Pretty good. Pretty good job. Okay? So let's ask him to do it again. Come here. Okay. Second time, he's not as excited about it. Okay, this is a little more common than what you usually see. Okay, so this is pressure and release. Good. When he does something that I ask him to do, I release the pressure. When he backs up right there, I add pressure. Not a whole lot at this point. So his release, there, good, is in the trailer. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. All right, so right there he turned around, and that's kind of something you need to be careful about. You don't want them to get in the habit of always turning around. Now, I'll tell you what. Here's how you teach a horse to back out of a trailer. What I want to do is just put just his front feet in the trailer and then have him back off, okay? Step up, there, right there. Good, and then have him back off. Good. Okay. I'm just letting him think about it a second. There, good boy. Okay, point, step up, there. Good. And then gently ask him to back off. And I've taught him to back up, so he knows these cues. Let me try it from the other side. Okay. So like most horses, he's not quite as good on this side. Good. Good. Okay. And almost all of them are going to dump manure right here because they're nervous. That's kind of a nervous tick for them. Okay. One more time. Step up. Good. Stand there a minute. and then back off. Back off. Okay, back off. Good. Good boy, back up. Back up. Now, if I was having a lot of trouble, and I've done several other trailer loading videos over the years, what I would do if I was having a lot of trouble is I'd take him over there and work him really hard and then let him rest by the trailer. So you make the trailer a resting place. That's not really going to be necessary with him. So now let's see if I can get him to back off with all 4 feet. So I'm going to take him, put him up here. Have him stop right there. Rest and rub on him a second. Good, he's kind of sniffing and exploring the trailer. Good boy. Now I'm going to ask him to back up. And this can be a little scary because he's got to step down. He's got to learn it. So I'm tapping him pretty hard on the chest with my stick here. Come on. Here we go. Good boy. So he's licking and chewing because that was pretty stressful for him. Okay. Let's do it again. Good boy. Yeah, there you go. All right, let's see if it's any better this time. Much better. The reason he has to learn to back out is because mostly I'm going to be trailering him in that trailer that is, it's a slant living quarters trailer. He can't back up. I'm sorry, he can't turn around. He has to back out of it. So I want to get him pretty good with this trailer, which has a much wider gate, much more open, much less scary. I want to get him pretty good here. And then, not today probably, sometime next week, I'll start working on that other trailer. Okay, once he feels pretty comfortable with this one. All right, let's do it one more time. Good boy. Rubbing on him, just rewarding him, telling him what a good, smart boy he is. Good job. Now I'm going to ask him to back out. Okay. All right, that each time he's backing out, it's taking a little less pressure to get him out. First time I had to tap him pretty hard with the stick. That time just a little bit. Okay. Good boy. All right, one more time, and then that'll be it for today. Here we go. Okay, back out please, Duke. Come on. So that time I didn't have to tap him with the stick at all. I did go up and down with it like that, but I didn't tap him. So you can see why I'm pretty happy with this colt. I think he's going to come along pretty well, so stay with me, Educating Duke.